that we use tubing, first of all, we need to ensure safety. So if you have a pair of glasses, please put them on to protect your eyes. That comes first. Secondly, when we're doing tubing alone, or if we're doing it with the halo bench, we have 3 major technique concerns. Checkpoints, I like to call them. So first, slip your hands into the spandrels of the halo tubing. Get back to a tension. That's so you don't have any slack. Just pull it gently to a nice straight tension. And the 3 points you want to check before every pull back. Number 1, that your fingertips point towards the ground. But you have to achieve that with your second checkpoint, which is a straight flush wrist. If I have a bend in my wrist, I'm able to point my fingertips down, but my elbow can be dropped. If I straighten my wrist, the only way I can get my fingertips to point to the bottom, to the floor, is by employing a high elbow. And this is our vital element in swimming. So, 3 points to check. Fingertips pointed towards the ground, a straight flush wrist, and a high elbow. One way to ensure the high elbow is you can see your elbow should be the same height as your shoulder. You do not want the entire lever to drop at an angle where your elbow is lower than your shoulder. So raise that whole lever up. Your deltoid's gonna burn terribly. But this is called the process. And this is what makes you strong in swimming, developing that strength. Once you've done those 3 checkpoints for your technique, now you begin your pull straight back, coming and brushing your hip. Let me show you with both arms. So I'm checking my 3 points, taking my pull back, my thumb just brushes my hip, and I come to almost a straight arm, not a locked elbow, but just shy of that. One last caution, do not recover over the water or over your head as you would if you were in the water. When you do tubing, you want to, after you're finished, you want to recover down low because the tension of the tubing oftentimes would be too much for our shoulder when we're coming back. So the technique for tubing only is pulling, but stop and ensure that technique every time that you pull back. You'll be on your way to developing a really strong underwater high elbow pull.